Hey guys, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really fun project that I wanted to share with you, and I'm super excited to do this video because I got to use Serena B's two new collections that she created over on her website, which I'll link below so you guys can see how amazing it is, because it totally is and I love it. So Serena is Serena B here on YouTube. She is so creative and crafty and fun. She's a personal friend of mine and I just love her to death. So I was so honored that she asked me to use her new collections to create a project to share with you guys. So I used both of the collections, which are the October Nights and the Spooky Pastel. I combined them together because I wanted to use them both because I'm super greedy and I didn't want to pick. I wanted them both. So I made this really cute little bag that I'm going to flip through in a minute, but I wanted to share with you guys kind of how I organized the supplies and what I use to create this. So let's go through that really quickly first. So I had this leftover like tray that separates like the Project Life cards when they come in the box or whatever. So I just used that to kind of organize my supplies. These are the different washies that I kind of curated to pull from. Down here is the Tombow runner that I used. I also used the red one, the extreme one. I really like that one too, so I did use that in here as well. Now Serena has a bunch of digital like cards or journaling cards, Project Life cards in both of her collections, so I printed all of them off so I could have all of them to choose from. I just used like cardstock that I had. See, it's super cute, right? I mean, come on. So this one's like the Spooky Pastel, and I think these black and white ones are from the October Nights. So there's a bunch of 4x6 cards, and then there are also a bunch of 3x4 cards. So again, I pulled from both of these. And my theme throughout this, it was more kind of spooky pastel themed, but I liked how both collections had different black and white patterns and stuff, so that's kind of why I used both, just so I could have some extra variety. But aren't these so cute? So anyway, what I'm trying to say is some of the Project Life cards I thought would make really cute die cuts, so I cut some of them up like this, and there's just like little scraps in here too. Love this. There's like a little moon, and I think I used most of them up, so that's why there's not a whole lot left here. I also printed out her labels and tags sheet and cut those up as well, so that's kind of, there's a whole bunch of labels in here. I don't think I actually wound up using these alphas. I used some other ones, so I'm gonna put that away because we don't need that. And then I just went through like all my little embellishments and picked out a bunch that I thought would coordinate with the colors that I was going to be using, which are mainly black and white, but also touches of like pink, the blue, the purple that she had in the pastel collection. So there's, you know, just like random things like paper clips, blings, enamel dots, and whatnots. So that is most of the stuff I used. I did use some of the clear Wink of Stella. I don't know if I actually used the Sharpie pen. I might have, I can't remember. And then what I also used, because Serena is awesome and she did like I think she called it Jeepers Creepers. She had like a Halloween kit last year where she included like printed papers. So I did use some of those in my book for some of the page bases or what have you. And then I printed out some of my own stickers using the files that were in the October Nights and the pastel, Spooky Pastel. So I did make some stickers out of like the decorative things, but then I also made stickers out of the labels and tags. So I didn't use very many. I thought I would use a whole bunch more, but I wound up not using as many, but that's okay because I can use them later. And then the only other stickers that I used were some of these gold puffy hearts that I am just obsessed with. I use them pretty much in everything. And then just some different alphas. So some gold glitter ones, and then just some larger kind of black and white ones. This is scrap paper, I don't know. So I'm gonna move all this, and now we're gonna flip through the book. Alright, so I've zoomed you guys in so you can see it a little bit closer. So I did kind of go with the whole spooky pastel theme that she had, but like I said before, I did pull from some of the October Night stuff too. And this was the front page of the book that I made. All I used was some chipboard that I cut down. I made like a little punch guide for all of my pages. This black and white paper is actually from the Jeepers Creepers thing that it came wrapped in last year, and I saved it because I'm a hoarder, but it came in handy and it was perfect to use. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then these are just some, I think they're like 1-inch book rings. So I just used those to bind everything together. So I just layered up some washi. I think this is one of the cards in the collection, another card, some stickers. And then I went on the internet and found some really creepy, cute, like photos that you'll see throughout. And I just layered up some more stickers and enamel dot and all sorts of cuteness. So this is the cover. First thing on the inside is just kind of this vellum flyleaf thing. I don't know. There's an envelope right here that I'm going to write like a letter to my pen pal in. So I think that's pretty cool. And it just says hi. And this was another one of the journaling cards that I cut to make like my own kind of die cut thing. And of course, you know, more stickers, more washi, more fun. And I tried to decorate the backs of things so the whole thing would be kind of more interesting. I don't know. I've never really made a book like this before. So it's kind of a learning experience, but it was super fun. So this back piece is just another journaling card, another one that I cut up, stickers, whatever. And then I made this little pocket, which is some leftover kind of photos. But look, you guys, it's like gold glitter. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Which is why it says cutie. And then this looks like washi, but it's actually one of the stickers on the sheet that I made using her images. So Halloween is not a holiday, it's a lifestyle. It's so cute, right? And then this is one of the tags, sticker, washi. This is like a die cut that came in her kit last year that I'd been saving. Some enamel dots, more kind of tags. This is a bag, so I can put some stuff in there. I think this was a journaling card. No, this is a sticker. This is a sticker I did. The back of this is blank because I really wanted, like, I don't know, the shaker pocket to kind of stand out when you flip it. So there are all sorts of really cute things in there. There's like seed beads, glitter, sequins. I think there's even like some little like pieces of like, I don't know, resin pieces. There's googly eyes. So when I went to make this, all I did was grab one of my extra Avery Elle like stamp pocket things, and I just used one of those because I figured it would be more sturdy, which it is. So that was a good idea on my part. Another really cute page. It says, "Witch, please." I love that, so funny. And what I did a lot was I layered the journaling cards that she did. So this purple one is one. This is a tag. I tried to use as much of her stuff as I possibly could. So I'm actually really proud of how it kind of came out. The back of this says Halloween faves, and it's just some of my favorite Halloween-y type things. Another cute little picture. So adorable. This is a pocket right here, and I layered a tag, a little puffy heart, and then this is again from a journaling card, but I bumped it up on like some foam tape just for a little bit of dimension. So cute. And then this is just adorable. Right here is another cut apart that I made from one of the cards. A really cute picture that I found online, layered over a couple more of the journaling cards. So cute. This is magical. And I love how all the colors, you know, all work together. I never really think of like Halloween as being pastel, but it totally worked out so well. These little witch feet, again, were from a journaling card. The little bows were die cuts from last year, and I just put some little blings on them. And then you can see I used the wink of Stella to kind of bling up the witch's shoes and stockings. And this is just like another little envelope thing. And then this is like a little bookmark. It says Diamond Stitches, and it's just plain gold. I just left it kind of plain, but I like how it like sticks out at the top. I think it's super cute. Right here is a little currently pocket. It says Happy Halloween, and I put like a little glitter spider resin piece there. So this is like my little currently thing for my pen pal, and on the back I just have like current things I'm doing, listening to, watching, whatever. So I thought that would be fun. I mean, and look how cute this skull, right? I mean, I can't even. So adorable. And then you flip that. It says Boo to You, Pumpkin Lover. And I love this quote that she included on one of the cards. I think it's super perfect. And again, this little fence thing was from last year, so I used that. And then this is like a little pocket and a bag. So this is a bag. But then on the front is a little pocket, and it says Ghost with the Most, and up here it says Boo, and there's some bling. And I just cut up some little ghosty friends that were included in the collection. Just kind of have them peeking out because I think it's adorable. So that is that. I think this is the last kind of pocket thing, and it opens from the side right here. And it says pumpkin faces in the night. So cute. Fright night. Adorbs. And then this is just like a back glitter page that's just blank, and I'll probably write my name or something and the date on the back. So that is the book that I made using Serena's 2 new collections, the Spooky Pastel and the October Nights. If you guys have not gone over to her site and looked at those collections yet, you definitely should. Again, I'll leave a link down below. Comes with all sorts of journaling cards, the labels and tag sheet that you can print out on cardstock or sticker paper, whatever you want to do. Same with like the imagery that you can print out as stickers or die cuts or whatever. And I love that it's digital, so you can do whatever you want with it, and you can use it as much as you want, so you're not limited in any way. So I think that's pretty cool. And I believe she's also coming out with a stamp set and some washi and maybe some other stuff, I'm not sure, over on her website as well soon. So you definitely don't want to miss that. And yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this flip through of my little pen pal book. I can't even, it's so cute. Yeah, so thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!